So always important, make sure when you put anything in your recycling bin, you put it in loose. Whew. I don't think I'm cut out for this job. It's actually quite a challenge to remember what things go what way. So have you ever thought that your recycling went to landfill? I can confirm that it's definitely not the case.
It's just people, just damn laziness, and just any old free hell, you know what I mean?
I do.
They don't listen in there.
Yeah. So make sure you definitely follow the new guidelines. I'm Dan, this is Kiwi Skips and this is Trash Talk episode 21. It's February and as of this month, the Ministry for the Environment has standardised recycling. So wherever you are in the country, whoever uses your bin provider, the rules are going to be the same from this month onwards. And that's great. So we're going to go down to Recycle South, which are a key partner of ours that recycle curbside recycling. Whilst we've got our own recycling facilities, we only recycle construction waste. So we rely on these professionals to do the rest. We're here at Recycle South checking out their recycling service and a council truck has just dropped off its load for the day. Let's have a look at what's in there. Whoa, what an operation. This is impressive. There's a lot happening. As you can see over here, the load is feeding it onto the conveyor belt. It's going up the conveyor belt and then it's going along the pick line, which I don't know if you can quite see up here. We'll go have a look up there shortly, but there's quite a few people working up there, picking out the different products with the new rules. So there's only a certain thing, so we'll get into that in a minute. With the new standardisation rules, we just wanted to come in here and quickly go over what can and can't be recycled. Here's a few things I picked out earlier. So what we've got, this is really a simple way to summarise what can be recycled. Cardboard, this is good, that can be recycled. Paper, that can definitely be recycled. Aluminium cans, they're great. Glass, tin cans, and then when it gets to plastics it gets a wee bit trickier, but it doesn't need to be because there's only 3 grades that we want to be picking out. That is 1, 2 and 5. So these are both grade 1 plastics, which is meat trays, as long as they're clean and no residues. And then with the bottles, the only thing that you have to do is make sure you get those caps off and get rid of them because they are not recyclable. So same with the old milk bottle, it didn't work. And then even on this, on the old soap thing. And the best thing you can do is not squash them down because as soon as you squash a bottle, the machinery doesn't pick it up. The best way to tell what grade the plastic is if we number on the bottom and it's usually inside that we triangle. So this is number 2, this here is number 5, and this here is number 2 as well. See it? Sometimes they can be hard to find. This is number 1. And then this here on the meat tray is also number 1. So different products but the same grade of plastic, and these are good for recycling. A couple things that we cannot recycle, obviously I picked them out before. Old KFC rubbish, that's not good. Paint tins, also not good. And then if we jump over here, this sort of stuff, that's not recyclable, so that needs to go in your red bin. This is not recyclable, needs to go in your red bin. Let's see if we can get upstairs and have a go on the sort line. Oh, actually, as we're on our way over here, I'll just draw your attention to this. This has been plucked out this morning, and sadly, this is all wish cycling. None of this stuff can be recycled. So if you've got old duvets, they cannot go in your yellow bin. Kids' tents, what's this? An old vacuum cleaner, baskets, clock. This stuff here cannot go in your recycling bin, so please don't do that. So this is the pick line. Right now we're pausing it. The loader's down the bottom, loading all the recycling onto the line. And then this is where the magic happens. These guys are actually separating all the different products. And they're doing it really quick, so I'm gonna have a crack at it and see if I can keep up.
We might as well get you working in this position, seeing that it's free.
Sweet. What do we
So
got?
what we have down here is glass bottles, so
Yep.
whole glass bottles.
Yep.
Okay, anything that's whole.
Yeah.
Over here will be sheets of cardboard or card material. So that could be they've already picked most of it off.
Yeah.
But anything that's hard, really. So even like brown paper.
Yeah.
Anything that's brown or the cardboard material can go down in there.
But not paper.
No, not
books.
paper, not books. No. And as you can see, it is a bit mixed. So as you can tell, we are still collecting plastics as well.
Yeah.
Purely because there's still so much coming through.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll start her up.
Cool.
Cardboard down there, glass down here.
Oh, we're away. Oh, really happening. It's going quite quick. Am I missing stuff? Whew. I don't think I'm cut out for this job. I'm not keeping up. You guys are just doing such an incredible job, and they're absolutely just moving. It's actually quite a challenge to remember what things go what way, because I don't want to end up putting glass in the cardboard and cardboard in the glass. Now I'm finished picking out the glass and the cardboard. Let's keep going down the line and see what else is getting picked out. Oh wow, so this is where all the metal tins are getting picked out, they're magnet. So this here, all this aluminium is coming through, getting put into these bales, all gets recycled locally to a local scrap metal merchant. How cool is that?
So over here we have milk bottles.
Oh, brilliant.
So we've got the old school, good old fashioned milk bottles. Here we have your clear PET,
Yeah.
so your Coke bottles and things like that into there.
Now we've moved down and we're checking out the end and where the plastic's all recycled. So each one of these cages has the different grades of plastic and colours too. So we're separating clears from colours. Brilliant. So yeah, that can't be
No, so
recycled.
that's rubbish, that looks
Rubbish.
like silicon. So all of this coloured stuff here,
Geez, if I was on here, we got ice too.
so that can go into here. So just remembering, this is one only. So unless it's like a water bottle, unless it's a Sprite, yep, that can actually go in there.
This one is a lot harder. There's a lot more thought goes into trying to separate those different grades of plastic. So these guys, they've done it for so long, it just comes second nature to them. So what I'm doing down here is I'm catching all the aluminium cans. They've actually just told me that they've slowed the machine right down for me to keep up. But I'm still struggling. But here it is. This is the whole. Oh, I don't want to miss one. So these incredible guys down here at Recycle South are doing an amazing job. Like, they're doing a top-notch job, eh? Look how thorough they are. We're gonna have to bring Rosie back. Hi, sorry Rosie, I'm Dan from Kiwi Skips.
Yeah, we're doing the cans, what they put in the bin, or the rubbish is not supposed to be there and stuff like these. What do you call them? Animal waste and all that sort of stuff. And nappies and that, not supposed to be there.
Yeah.
It should be not supposed to be in the recycling, but in the rubbish and that. They're going in the yellow bin, so they've got to be in the, what do you call them? Got to be in the red bin or in the skip.
And that's what we're trying to raise awareness for, just stepping in and try to stop people with our videos. So we don't want Rosie finding old nappies or any animals.
They shouldn't be in the yellow bins, they should be in the red top bins, in the yellow bins, but they're not in the, what do you call them? They should be in the skip bins, should go to landfill in there.
That's right. So take from Rosie, nappies, food waste, animals, anything like that, they need to go in the red bin.
Even the stuff about this rubbish, like Christmas stuff, like crackers and what do you call them?
Christmas crackers.
All the things around the crackers, like ribbon and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, ribbons, yeah. So how long have you worked at Recycle South?
For 7 years.
What's your favourite thing about your job?
Yeah, well I was over in Canlock Street for a while. And now
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
at
Before this operation moved
I'm
here.
in a new part in Exit Street, so
Yeah.
I like it there, so
Yeah.
it's good fun.
So Rosie had enough of our questions, but she's gone back to work and she's doing what she loves and she's doing a great job. It's so good to see all these amazing people. And obviously Rosie voiced her concerns about the animal waste and contamination going into your bins. We just really want to make sure we can all do our part to make sure that stuff does not go into the recycling bins, because it's not pleasant. These guys really don't want to see that. So we'll continue our tour and we'll come back to you shortly. So I've just come off that sorting line and those guys are absolute machines. I couldn't keep up with them. They actually had to slow down the whole belt just so I could have a go. And wow, what a challenge that was. But I did it and I loved it. So if you ever thought that your recycling went to landfill, I can confirm that it's definitely not the case. Once they separate the different products, they bale it into blocks like this and then they sell it. So I can confirm that it's definitely not going to landfill. So make sure you definitely follow the new guidelines. So this is the aluminium bales this is effectively what Rosie's making, and every single aluminium can you see here has been removed by hand. She's doing an amazing job. Cool. Well, that concludes our tour of Recycle South. What an extraordinary place full of extraordinary people. And how good is it that our whole country is standardising recycling? This goes for whether it's a council service or a private service. On that private service, Kiwi Skips offer a private recycling service. So wherever you are, Otatara, Makarua, Morris Bush, if you don't currently get those council wheelie bins, give us a call and we can help you out. That's us for Trash Talk episode 21. We'll see you next week.